Hey everyone, FunshonX here. Welcome back to another episode of The Magic Bear, my Minecraft modded Let's Play with magic mods. Today, well, in between episodes, let's talk about that. I went ahead and changed the config options so these stupid elevators don't consume experience, because I went and enchanted all my gear with level 30 enchants. Got some decent stuff. Repair on my goggles was huge, so that's awesome. Haste 3 on my boots, yeah, so some pretty good stuff there. And then I was all out of experience and I couldn't get out of my basement. And I don't like that option anyway. So the next thing I did was I upgraded to tier 3. A few things you need to do to get to tier 3. You got to have these columns with glowstone on the top that are exactly, diagonal. You skip one block and then hit the next one. And if we go down here, you see I've got self-sacrifice on those 8. And then I've got self-sacrifice mixed in with speed runes. So right now, I think, let's see, let's get the stuff out and we can find out how much we're getting per click here. So it's got in there 7907, and I click, it's got 8507. So I'm getting 600 per heart there, so it's pretty good. I'm happy about that. The next thing to do in here is to put a gold block and 40,000 LP. I mean, that's a little bit difficult because it only holds 10,000. So that means while this thing is draining, you've got to be constantly stabbing for more blood. And that's definitely while these self-sacrifice runes come in, because you're going to need a lot. And I'm not sure if I can do it yet without some significant regen. And I've used most of my regen potions. So that's kind of what I would like to get to next, is the Botania flower that gets you regen. So look in here. And in the functional flora, there's one called the Fallen Kanade. And that one uses mana from mana pools in order to apply regen effects. So I'm going to put one in this room here so that I can always just get regeneration, and hopefully it's enough to get that next tier 3 orb. Let's see. I moved my water supply over here. So I don't know if I like it there or not. I still need to do the walls with something. They're all just dirt right now. And nothing over here. Over here I've made a room for some doing Infusion with Thaumcraft. So let's put that down here because I've got the stuff. Well, I've got most of it. Start with an arcane pedestal. I'm going to put some torches here so that doesn't spawn anything. Then you need 4 of these stone bricks, which are just the normal stone blocks in a crafting pattern like that. Put those on the diagonals. I'm sure most everybody has seen this before. And then you need the actual stone blocks on top of that. And then you need the next guy, which is over here. To make this runic matrix, you need 4 more stone blocks, 4 of any type of shard, and an ender pearl. And this is going to cost me 38, but I need to save what's in this wand to activate the thing. So let me use my other wand. Hopefully it has enough. It might not actually. Yeah, it's not going to. Alright, so I might have to make this and then go charge it up again a little bit. So we got the runic matrix. Let's get a few pieces of dirt. Just, oops. Can't shift on my, right there. This will allow us to place it a little bit easier, because it needs to go right there. Now if you, I need to click this with a wand. Oops. How did I dig up way up there? That was weird. With a wand, and I think we need 25 of every aspect. Let's go look in the Thaumanomicon. So we're doing an Artifice Infusion, which is right here. Here's how you make those pedestals. Takes 5 air in that shape. And yeah, 25 of every aspect to make the mystical construct by right-clicking on there. If you have anything inside that 3x3 area, it will not work. So if I accidentally have like a block here, or even a torch screws this up, so you can't have a torch there. I've seen a few people have issues there. Let's see, does this one have 25 of each? Oh no, it's missing the fire. Okay, we'll have to hold on activating that until I kill a few mobs to regen there, or if I find some more orbs to drain. But I'm gonna grab my wand, my wand out of here. Okay, over here you probably heard a lot of chickens because I've made a chicken farm. This actually just came out by Zoomovoid. It's a new updated version of his patented chicken farm, and it's nice and compact. It works really, really fast and easy. Basically, you just fill this block here with adult chickens. So I took most of the eggs that I had and hatched as many chickens as I could. And they are sitting on top of a carpet on top of a hopper. So anytime they lay eggs, it's going to go through this hopper and into the dispenser, and the dispenser is going to shoot them out and make babies if it can. There's also a comparator there, so that anytime this hopper has an egg for a split second, it comes over here to this redstone torch, to this one, and there's redstone right here. That makes this really fast pulsating clock that only it goes like 1 or 2 ticks and then burns out. Zoomovoid calls it a burnout clock. So that not only fires the dispenser right there, but it does a very, very rapid pulse on this dispenser, which has lava in it. So anytime an egg hatches, it's going to be shot out here, and the babies will sit here standing on a half slab so that the lava dispenser does not hit them. But as soon as they are an adult, then the next egg that goes through will trigger that lava and light them on fire. They'll turn into cooked meat, and out comes cooked chicken. See, he's an adult now, so he will die, and we'll get his cooked chicken. Because of Botania, they also drop feathers. Actually, I'm not sure if it's collecting the feathers that are in there, what it's doing with them. They're not in here, so it must be shooting the feathers out and then going right back in here. So we're getting a lot of feathers, either from them dying or just from the Botania shedding mechanic where things shed. I do still need to add more chickens in here. This is not quite saturated. We've got, what, entity count, it's definitely not 65. I don't know. It's seeing other entities probably beneath the surface. If we look up this way... No, I'm not sure. That doesn't seem to be working like I'm used to. It's showing 81 out of 186, but... I don't know. I think there's probably like 10 to 20 chickens in there. I need more. I need like 32 probably is what I'm going to go for. But there we go. So the goal of creating a lot of cooked chicken has a purpose. Remember that Fallen Kanade uses mana. It uses quite a bit, so I need to have a lot of mana generation going on for that. And my plan is to use another flower to produce that mana, because these are so far away and they would have to drill through blocks to send their mana to where I need it. There are lenses that can make that happen, but I think it would just be too difficult to get the mana where I need it, so I might as well generate more downstairs. So down here, I'm going to use a generating flower called the Gourmaryllis, and that one eats food to make mana. So I'm thinking I'll take maybe an ender chest where that chicken is, and have another ender chest somewhere in here. Maybe up against this wall, and I need to figure out a way to take something out of the ground, or out of a chest, and drop it on the ground. I'm thinking a golem will work for that, either to throw it on the ground or to put it in a dispenser that will shoot it onto the ground, or a dropper, that kind of thing. So I'm still working out that mechanic, but somehow I need to get the food from a chest onto the ground so that the flower can eat it, make mana, and then give me regen. I also need to figure out a way to turn that Fallen Kanade off. So maybe just I'll harvest it, you know, when I don't need the regen, and put it down when I do. And then I can also always just fill up a mana pool with my mana tablet if I need extra regen for the time when I'm making my, you know, tier 3 orb and that kind of thing. Okay, so to do the the Gourmaryllis. I can't see. Gourmaryllis. Okay. It needs a rune of fire and a rune of summer and a bunch of petals. The rune of summer takes air and earth, melon, slime ball, sand, and sand. And I actually already made that, so that's already created. And then the fallen Kanade takes a rune of spring, which needs fire, water, wheat, and 3 saplings. So let's do that right now. Got all that made. So fire, water, wheat, and saplings. Take my wand and give it a little tap. You'll see the thing going up. Just making my phone out. I forgot to grab a living block. I might as well sleep too. So I haven't built this in the test world. I don't know if it's going to drain enough mana to give me some good regen, but I thought it was interesting. I don't think I've seen people use the Gourmaryllis as much. And since I thought that was a pretty easy, cheap farm to build, yeah, might as well give it a try. Okay, so this is all ready. Drop the living rock on there. Is that close enough? There we go. Rune of Spring. Okay. So let's get all the stuff we need for the Gourmaryllis first. Gourmaryllis. Alright, so that was the Summer and Fire, 2 light grays, 3 yellows, and a red. 2 light grays, 3 yellow, red, fire, summer. Alright, and which ones do I need to make mana? 2 of the yellows and 1 of the gray. So we'll take 2 of the yellows, 1 of the grays. Okay. So come on over here and get water in there. Oops, I only need 1 bucket, thank you. Get some water. Same thing we've done before, and I don't have a seed, but I'll go grab it. So yellow, gray, 2 yellows, another gray, a red, fire, summer. Look at all that bouncing around in there. And grab a seed of some sort. I got plenty of barley. And we'll throw that in there. There we go. That is our Gourmaryllis. Now I need to make another mana pool, so let's get that done. We'll need a 5 living rock and a diamond. I think I've got more diamonds than ender pearls at the moment. Yeah, I've only got 1 pearl, but I've got like 19 diamonds. 14 diamonds. I've used quite a bit. Oh well. I can go back to that area and get a lot more. Okay, so, oops, mana pool. Down here. You in there. And of course I don't have a crafting area over there, but that's okay. Is that recipe not right? Oh no, that's not right. What's a mana pool? Oh, I don't need the diamond. Oh well. Guess I have an extra diamond if I needed it for something. Okay. So I just collect the eggs that drop in my house and I go throw them in the farm. I love to hear all the aquasalis, or no, it's the hydrangeas drinking the water. Alright, there's our mana pool. Now, where are we going to put this to make it look good? I think I might move this potion shelf out of the way and put it over here a little bit more. And then dig a little bit this way. And we will put our... Yeah, let's get rid of this crafting table. I need another arcane stone block, but I'll grab that in a minute. That there, this there. And we'll have our golem or whatever doing something in this little alcove. Okay, to give a little bit of a test, let's just throw a carrot on it. And of course, we need a spreader, don't we? Yep, we do. Whoops. So we need some more living wood, some kind of petal, and a piece of gold. Alright, try this again. Okay. So spreader will go this way. Gourmaryllis is there. Okay, try that again with the carrot. Ate the carrot. Anything? There we go, a little bit of mana. Not a ton. I mean, carrots don't give much at all because it's based on their food. How much, you know, how much food the food would give you, whatever. How much hunger bar it fills. Okay, and then, so that's good. Now we just need the fallen Kanade. Yeah. Oh, thank you for all these eggs. Once I have enough, I'll kill off these chickens or move them somewhere else. But we need to get the Botania book out again. And let's see, the fallen Kanade takes 3 white, yellow, orange, brown. 3 white, yellow, brown, orange. Okay, which of those need mana? All but one of the whites. Okay. Let's use this pool this time. It's probably got more in it. Okay, that was easy enough. Grab a seed on the way back. That's a pumpkin seed. There's the barley seed. And bucket. Okay, and barley seed. There we go, fallen Kanade. So, I'm not sure the range on this. Hopefully it's big enough. And we can always plan it like really close here somewhere. But it's going to use this mana to heal me. Let's get the knife out. There we go. And let's just go ahead and put a little more blood in there. And put this down. It gave me like 3 seconds to regen and ate all the mana. Your high regeneration has caused you to be hungry. Oh, interesting. So, blood magic makes a high value of regen make you hungry. Because that did say BM, right? Yeah, so blood magic. Okay. Now I'm interested to know what happens if I am full on health. Like my health is completely full. If I feed it another carrot and get some mana, is it going to give me regen again? Yeah, it did give me regen, but I don't need it because I am full. So we're definitely going to have to only put this flower down when we need it. And for that we'll get like maybe an item frame. No, item frames are bad because they fall off the wall when you don't need them. So let's do like a spruce shelf here. Oh, I know what we can do. Let's get a what's the display case? Yeah. We need wool and glass. So there's a piece piece of wool. There's a piece of glass. Cool. There, that'll be awesome, because now we can display our fallen Kanade on the wall. Then we need it, we open up the case and put it down. Oh, I should have got another color of wool. Oh well, because that's going to not sit. Ah, dang it. Can I dye this thing? Let's see if we can dye it. Dyes would be in here. Let's get a little bit of cyan dye. No, dang it. Okay, crap. And now I'm out of glass, right? Bummer. Oh, I have cyan wool. I have sand. Akko informed me that these bellows make the bonus items higher chance, but don't increase the speed at all. So, good to have them, but they're not giving me faster speed. I think that might have changed since one of the last times I played with Thaumcraft. But all right, let's try this again with more slabs. Where'd you go? Display case. Nope, that's a tool rack. There it is. Fine, I'll do it myself. What? I swear you could do different color backings. What happened to BiblioCraft? Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, I don't want to do that then. Ah, something behind me. There's, I think, your guys' first experience with Mana Flux. Or with, not Mana Flux. With Thaumcraft Flux. Okay, well, what else can we use to display this Kanade then that looks better than this just white on white? I could put it on a shelf. I could put it on a table. Let's try it on a table, see how it looks. Alright, so if we just put... There we go. Somebody tell me if there's a way, like redstone or some other way, to disable Botania items. I'm not sure if there is, but I just want to have a way, like maybe a lever where I can say, okay, turn on, don't turn on. Maybe like... Yeah, because I don't know. I can't think of a way. So we'll just put it on the table for now. This room will be open. Let's move this potion shelf. Of course, I'm full on inventory now. But that's the basic gist. Work out the remaining details on how I'm going to get the chicken over here and how I'm going to automatically throw it on the ground. Let's go, it's dark. Use these 9 eggs that have laid during the episode in my house. Those 4 chickens have laid 9 eggs. Why don't you chickens lay so many eggs? Come on. There's another baby. And another baby. Sweet. Got 2 babies out of 9. That's pretty good odds. And I'm going to take the cooked chicken and just see, oops, how much mana a cooked chicken gives. Another egg. These guys are going overtime, man. Alright, so throw you in there. We'll throw another one in. Oh, wow, it eats it pretty quick. That seems like it eats it really fast. Yeah, it eats it as like fast as it can go. Okay. I mean, that's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Maybe carrots are going to be better off overall, because I could just harvest so many. Can I overload this thing? No, it eats as fast as you give them. Wow, okay. Just the carrots. Yeah, the carrots like never get that mana spreader up very high, where the chicken did. So chicken is definitely more, it's just not a lot. Alright, leave that area to clean up for another time. And, yeah, what's next? Let's see if I'm going to go quickly charge up my wand and we can get that runic matrix working. And, yeah, be right back. Alright, well that didn't take long. That node right there is actually a really nice node. We should have way more than 25 now in each one. Yes, we do. Cool. So come down here, give this little guy a whack, and there he goes. Cool. Alright, so if you're new to Thaumcraft at all, which I'm sure there might be a few of you, but not many, this is kind of like the crafting altar for a lot of really complex Thaumcraft items. There's a lot of really cool tools, cool armor, and other really cool stuff that you can make with it. And it's going to take gaseous essence. You know, normally I have it in crystal form, but we need to burn it up into different gases. So we're going to start that actually next episode, because we don't quite have enough time in this one. We're going to need to make one of these. No, where is it? Alchemy. Essentially distiller. And that's going to, a chemical furnace, I mean. It's going to accept any item in the world we're going to burn, and it's going to take out its essentia and the different aspects that it can go. And then we're going to pipe them through pipes into jars using these alembics. And we'll have all the jars downstairs near the runic altar. And then when this thing crafts, it will pull stuff from the jars along with things that you need to place on pedestals. So we'll have a bunch of pedestals here all around it, and it'll craft the items. A couple things to note. The crafting recipes, you put the items on these pedestals. You want to make them as balanced as possible. Try and get the center of gravity over this pedestal. So if I put an item here, they would also be advisable to put an item on a pedestal right here, because that's directly across from it. And the same thing if I put one here, you know, go directly across. So that helps bad things not to occur. Bad things being it can zap you and do damage, it can eat your item, it can put a bunch of purple goo all over the place, a bunch of things that can happen bad. There's also other things you can do to make bad things not happen, and that's put some magical items around this. And things that go work for that, heads of mobs are really good, but you can also get candles. And the candles come from tallow, which is just rotten flesh with some precantatio, so it's pretty easy. Just throw 2 netherwort in there with rotten flesh and you'll get a tallow. The tallow then you can combine together with a string to make a candle, and then you can dye that candle any different colors. So you've got all the different colors here. So since that's a little bit more busy work, let's make one right now, and then I'll make a little bit more later. So rotten flesh and 2 netherwort. You got any water in you? Yep, you're ready. Okay, so netherwort, rotten flesh. We got a tallow. Oh, I'm gonna need to make one more to make a candle anyway. What? Go back in there. Carpenter's ladders. There we go. The chickens are now replacing the annoying sound of the Essence Gods. Well, it actually turned into a magic there for a second. You can see stuff that's in here that's extra breaks down over time. So that little devil-like node turned into a vacuous. Now it's turning into an order. Oh, there's a precantation right there. So we can actually do 1 netherwort. Cool, we saved one. So if we watch the little symbols, that turn back into precantation, that's pretty cool. The Infernus. Sorry, I've been calling it the devil one, but it's now Infernus. It has a name. Alright, let's get a piece of string. Okay, I have... Oh, well, I have a string, but it's in the wrong box, but I think I have plenty more. And we'll make a tallow candle. And do we dye just one at a time? Yeah, so let's... Oh, that made 3 candles. Well, sweet. We have to have 3 purple dye. I don't really want to do purple. That will use up a lot of my lapis. So let's do red dye for these candles. That will look good against the floor that we've been using down here. And then all I have to do is put some candles in different places. I mean, these have quite a bit of range, so I could actually go down below this thing and put a bunch of candles. But I kind of like the look of the candles, so I'm going to put a couple of them around here. Where do I want them so they won't be getting in the way? Let's put them on the edges for now, so I'll need to make more. One thing bad about putting the candles on the floor like this is if that purple goo goes on the ground, it washes away torches and candles, so that you'd have to place them all again if that happens. But I'm hoping to get enough candles and other things that never even happens, that our instability is so low and rare that hopefully never happens. Okay, so I'm going to finish out this room with the floor, hopefully start getting some walls done, make a lot more candles, a lot more pedestals, and next time we can make the Essentia and hopefully get an Infusion done. And that will be it for this episode. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button. If you're not subscribed already, you might as well do it. It's completely free. And I will see you guys in the next episode. This has been FunsionX for the Magic Bear. Catch you later. Bye.